Hi guys, welcome back. It's Saturday Swatchfest day. I'm so glad that you're here. Hope you're having a really great day. What are you guys doing today? I'm doing nothing. I'm doing this. Yeah, we're taking it really low key this weekend. But yeah, having a good day so far. So we are going to do our Swatch Fest today. If you're new to my channel, every Saturday we do a Swatch Fest where I pull 10 random polishes from my collection that have not been swatched anywhere here or on my blog. Basically, I have like this big bin. Actually, I have a bin plus 3 drawers of polishes that I've just picked up randomly here or there that don't belong to any particular collection, that I really want to make my way and swatch my way through them, because otherwise I feel like I won't wear them and I'll just forget about them. And then I show you pictures here, but I also keep the pictures for myself so that I know what everything looks like. That's why when you guys ask me, hey, does this look a lot like this? I can just pull the 2 pictures up right next to each other and I can see, you know, how they look. I just have a big file on my computer of all of my pictures color coordinated so that I can easily do that, and it makes it easy for me to find things. So anyway, that's the other reason for Saturday Random Swatchfest. It kind of helps me make my way through my collection. But for you guys, we just chat about polishes today. I'm going to tell you what I think about them. I'm going to tell you my A+ polish of the week, just the one that I was absolutely loving the most out of all 10 that I pulled. And I hope that you guys let me know in the comments below what you guys are doing this weekend and also what your favorite polish of the week was. So just a little update on me. I'm now officially in my 3rd trimester. Yay, I'm getting close to the end. It's still not that close when you think about it. I still have over 3 months, but it's closer. So that's good. I still have this cold, as you can hear. It's just lingering. It just never wants to go away. And you know, I've got my big old humidifier right by my bed. I just gotta banish this cold, but whatever. It wants to be my little buddy. So, let's see, what other news do I have for you guys? I'm just about to finish up my class. Yay! I actually am finally getting it done. So that'll be out of the way. It's a creative nonfiction class. So basically, it's writing like personal essays about like memoirs or experiences you've had. So it's definitely an interesting new genre for me, and I've learned a lot about it so far, and I like it. It's different. It's definitely different. If you guys are writers out there, let me know what you think about creative nonfiction. It's interesting. It's not a very like wide, well-known field of writing, I don't think. But anyway, so I'll have that class done, and I'll probably try to pick up my next class, even though whenever I finish a class, if you don't know, I'm finishing my degree online. I took enough courses through when I was at school, and then they have this program for me that I can just finish up online, and they give me like a whole year to finish my course, which is of course way more time than you need to finish a course. But I somehow managed to use the whole year and not try to get another course before that year is done, because I'm just too crazed, and I don't enjoy school anymore. I definitely don't. It's been 10 years since I left campus, so I've been dragging this career on forever. Or not career, I've been dragging this college thing on forever. Anyway, I'll end up with an English degree, but anyway, that'll probably be in a few more years if I manage to drag out my 4 courses left that I have to take. Or I could just get on the ball and get it done, right? So, anyway, yeah, that's some little updates on me. I think that's it. So let's get started. All right, so, on my lips today, I have this butter gloss from NYX in Cherry Cheesecake. It's just this fun, like, as you can see, kind of an orangey coral color, and I really like it. So let's go ahead and get started. For red today, this is kind of a red orange. This is called Bend Over Backwards, and it's from the Cirque du Soleil collection, and it kind of reminds me a lot of those Zoya polishes that they sent me that I've been reviewing in back-to-back Swatch Fest for you. that they sent me as like a free gift when I ordered the spring collection. Like, you know what I'm talking about if you've been with me for the past few Swatchfests, the reddy orange iridescent colors that I didn't really care for. Well, this kind of looks exactly like those ones. So I don't know, I wasn't too thrilled about this color, but maybe it's just because I've had too many of those Zoyas lately, but it definitely is like a fire red orange iridescent polish, lots of high shine. So let's take a look at how she swatches. Next up for pink, I'm showing you a pink that could have been a purple. It could go in either spot. Pinky purple. It's called Cherry Cherry Bang Bang from Sally Hansen Complete Salon Manicure, and I picked this up at Marshall's. It does kind of have a thinner formula, but at 2 coats it does look really nice, so I still liked it. Definitely was thinner than I was anticipating it to be, but yeah, I think it's pretty. Let me show you. For orange today, I'm sharing with you a Sinful Colors Citrus Twist polish that came out a little while ago. These are like the sheer toppers where they're really hard to get opaque on their own, but this is kind of like an orangey pink. It looks more orange in the bottle, and then when you put it on, I feel like it looks more pink. But it's like a hybrid between the two. Lots and lots of shimmer. But I think it's probably like better as a topper. I'm going to show you on its own though, just so that you can see what it's like. So, yep, let's take a look. I actually have a yellow for you this week because I picked up this yellow triple shine at the CVS Beauty Clearance. I think I got this for like a little over $1. It's called Lemon Shark. I actually anticipated not liking this as much as I did, so I was really happy about the fact that I liked it. I got it opaque in 2 coats, which I was surprised. It is shiny, but typically the triple shine bottles, the formula aren't necessarily as good usually. In my opinion, they're sometimes a little bit too sheer. Sometimes they don't go on super well, but I actually thought they did a good job with this one. So it's a really nice, bright, sunny yellow. So let me show you. For green, this is actually my runner-up this week. This almost took the cake, but one kind of edged it out just a little bit. This is a Deborah Lippmann I'll Take Manhattan. I picked this one up at Sephora inside JCPenney's in their sale, like in their clearance section. Got this for $5. It's a, as you can see, it's like a chrome. It's either, whether you want to call this like a metallic or like a chrome finish, because it's definitely really, it kind of looks like, well, it looks like a chrome polish to me, like the OPI, the one that's, what's it called? The one that has kind of the mirrored finish. Anyway, this is a beautiful sea green color, and so I thought it was really, really pretty. However, I think without top coat, it just shows like the ridges in your nail a lot. For me, I do really like the color, but for that reason, I didn't, this didn't hit my top spot, but I think it is really pretty. It's also a one coater. It goes on really, really easy, so let me show you. My blue polish wasn't exactly my boo. I liked it. It's from Essie and it's called Parka Perfect. It's a dusty blue with shimmer in it, so it seems like it'd be right up my alley. I liked it okay, but it wasn't super duper opaque at 2 coats. It might need a third, which you could probably do because it wasn't super thick, but it's just, you know, it's basically a dusty blue. So, I mean, it's pretty. It's okay. It's fine. So let me show you how it swatches. For purple this week, I'm finally swatching from the Gwen Stefani holiday collection, Kiss Me or Elf! Exclamation point, which is this iridescent deep berry purple. This is a beautiful iridescent polish, like kind of bordering on a frost. It's very similar to how the polish in the China Glaze Desert Escape collection is, that fuchsia iridescent, that I actually didn't really care for because I thought, for me, the color choice just wasn't quite right. But something like this where it's a little deeper, for me, I can enjoy that kind of frosty iridescent finish a lot better with something like this. I actually really do like this one. I hadn't swatched it. I guess it's just been sitting in that bin, like I told you. It's just a big old bin of polish that I need to swatch through. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is I did like this. I kind of wish that China Glaze collection had included something more like this, although this is probably too winter. But for me, I would have liked that finish and then something like this color. So anyway, long story short, I like this one. Let me show you. For my neutral polish this week, I'm showing you a neutral glitter hybrid. This is the Zoya Pixie Dust in the shade Imogen, and this is really pretty. It's a black pixie dust polish with just so much holographic in there. Huge chunks of holographic, small holographic little glitters. It's just absolutely packed. This is one of the ones that's just a nightmare to remove if you don't have that peel off base coat, but it is really pretty. This one I also wanted to make my A+ polish, but it's just not black enough. Like, it's the base of it doesn't have quite enough pigment. I wish that it was blacker on the nail. It more just looks like a dark gray. So for me, that could have just made it even more special. But it is really pretty if you don't mind the takeoff of this product after you're done. But I'm going to show you how it swatches. Alright, my plain old glitter product this week that is in a clear base, it's from FingerPaints. It's called Kapow, and it's made up of black, white, pink, and red hex glitters, like I said, in a clear base. This kind of feels like a Queen of Hearts kind of polish. I think it's actually really pretty. I got out enough product in 2 coats that just made, I thought it looked nice. It would look good over lots of different things. So yeah, I thought that this was a fun polish. I'm not sure where I picked it up. I probably picked it up in their bargain bin, like in their 50% off 50 clearance at some point. So I'm not really sure. I'll tell you here if I know what collection it's from, if I do a little research, and let you know. But anyway, let me show you how it swatches. Okay, so my A+ polish is the polish that always just speaks to me more than any of the rest of them when I put them all on. And this week it's in neutral. It's Orly Prelude to a Kiss. And this polish was displayed in that 4-piece that they put together that's in your Sally's right now. It has like Gumdrop and Snow Cone, Skinny Dip, and Prelude to a Kiss. And so if you've seen that there, and it has like an ocean background. This was actually my favorite polish this week. I liked it more than Skinny Dip. Gumdrop and Snow Cone, the 2 really colorful ones that I already had in that collection. That's why I didn't review that whole display, because some of them were re-promotes. Actually, probably most of them were. But I didn't have this one yet, or Skinny Dip, and I showed you Skinny Dip last week, and I liked it okay. I really liked this one. It's a really beautiful peachy neutral. It goes on nicely in 2 coats. It doesn't have a finicky formula. And there was just something about this. I've been reviewing a lot of really bright collections lately, and this neutral just really spoke to me this week, and I think it's a really nice flattering shade mixed between a peach and beige, so I thought it was really kind of special. So let me show you. Okay guys, so that was the whole thing. Did you find anything in here that you liked? What did you find on your own this week that you really, really liked? And tell me in the comments what that was so I can look it up. I forgot to mention at the start, I did go ahead and make a Store Envy store to go ahead and sell some of my polish collections, like the individual brand collections. So what I'm trying to say is I'm not selling off my whole collection, but I have amassed too much polish, and I don't really have a place where I can just like take it all to put it. And so someone suggested to me that I just go ahead and have a blog sale. And so I opened a store, Envy Store. If it's not open by the time, basically I'm uploading everything. It's just taking me a while to take pictures of things and put them onto the website. And so I'm getting the stuff on there. If it's not open by today, it will be very soon. I'll make sure to post on Instagram and I'll tweet about it and things like that when it actually goes live, so that you can be aware of it, because I know that a lot of you responded positively when I suggested doing one. I don't remember if I said it last Saturday or the Saturday before. But basically, I'm going to be selling them in collections. So for example, like the Orly Baked collection, I'm just going to put the whole collection on there for one price. There's not going to be anything more expensive than like 20 bucks, just so you know. So it's going to be sold by collection. So if you want the whole like Orly Baked collection, for example, you could just purchase that whole collection. But once that collection is purchased, of course, there's just going to be one of every item. So if there's something, if you want to act quickly, and I'm not going to list everything on there right now because there's a lot of stuff. I'm really trying to clean out house because I don't plan on stopping swatching collections for you anytime soon. So basically I'm getting more than I have space for. And from a collector standpoint, it's like, oh, I don't want to give the polishes away because then I'll miss them. You know how we get. But to be completely honest, colors and polishes and brands and their collections, they kind of repeat stuff a lot, you know, between the different collections, especially since I gather such a wide range of everything, that for me, I'm just like, well, I'll miss the polish, but it'll probably show up again, you know, in a similar way in another polish or collection. So anyway, this is what makes the most sense for me to be able to keep purchasing collections to review for you. It makes the most sense for me to go ahead and let some go. So, like I said, if it's not up right now, I'll note for you if I have it live right now. I will definitely let you know very soon when it's all live. I just want to get everything on there before I open it up so that it's just kind of done, you know what I mean? And then if the collections don't sell, I'll start posting things individually, I guess, because if you guys don't want like the whole Orly Baked collection, for example, you just wanted one of the polishes. Anyway, if it doesn't go at that point, then we'll go ahead and start listing things separately after that. So I hope that you guys go and check it out and see if you want anything. Like I said, I'm making things very fairly priced. I'm not really going to charge you guys hardly anything for shipping, just because I'm not really trying to make money off of this. I want to make sure these polishes go somewhere where people will use them and enjoy them. And I do have notes on there that this is going to be for US only, because it's honestly just way too expensive to ship things internationally for me right now. That I just personally can't afford to do international shipping, so I'm really sorry about that. It'll be US only, very affordable shipping, like I said, and there was one other thing that I was going to say, but I can't think of it. Oh, I remembered what I wanted to say. Each polish that I'm selling has actually only been swatched once for my channel, so you can be rest assured that these are all basically new polishes. What you see here on my channel, like how I do the live application and then I show you a picture on my full hand, that's all these polishes have been used. So yeah, basically they're going to be pretty much all full bottles, because they're just collections that I've reviewed and I'm ready to pass on and let somebody else have them. So yep, that was what I was trying to remember. So anyway, yes, thank you for responding positively to that. I've been trying to get my buns in gear and get that sale online. So I'll tell you when it goes up, and I hope that you are able to snag what you want out of that sale if you see it. And thanks everybody for stopping by today. Thanks for all your constant love and support. I love you all so much. I hope you're having a really great day, and I will see you back next time. Bye.